Okay, I'm back. This is going to be it on the stamps and dies for right now. Um, unless I just finally decide to let everything go. Right now, all the stamps and dies that I'm keeping are like what I really want to keep. I had a really hard time letting go of some of these that I've already sold, but I did have to just kind of narrow it down to the things that I just really absolutely couldn't part with right now. So, I'll be moving on to laces, trims, and fabrics the next time around. But I'm going to put a hold on this for a while because I'll have to look. I think I've already reached the max this year that you can sell before it's reported to the IRS. This year, for 2025, the max is 2,500 that you can sell. And then it drops down to that $600 mark next year. So, you know, I'm kind of like going to have to look at that too to see where I'm at. It doesn't matter anyway because everything we sell on here is at garage sale pricing. So as long as you've kept your receipts over the years, which I have for absolutely everything I've purchased, then you can still write it off as a loss even if you go over that mark. So we'll see if I want to deal with the tax paperwork because I think I'm already at the 2,500 mark. So if I have gone over already, then I'll be back with some more sales. But otherwise, I probably won't sell anything again until next year or later in the year. I don't know. I'm still playing with that. And that's a lot more info than you needed to know. You're just like, Kim, come on, get on with the sell already. Okay, so I'm repeating the same stuff. It's the same spiel here. This is PayPal and US only. Shipping is not included. Leave me your PayPal email, your full name, and mailing address so that I can first calculate the shipping and then I'll send you an invoice. The shipping will be separated from the line item or items that you purchase on the invoice. So just look at that and decide if you want to proceed. If you think the shipping is too much, then not a big deal. I'll void the sellout, okay? Um, the shipping is going to be a little bit more because I do ship everything through PayPal ShipStation, and I also will only ship if it can provide a tracking number. So yeah, I could ship these for less, but it wouldn't provide a tracking number, and I'm just not going to ship that way. So that is why I like to let you know ahead of time. So like I said, if you get an invoice from me and it shows the shipping is more than what you want to spend, just let me know as soon as possible so that I can void that sell out and move on to the next person in line. That last sale that I did was nuts. I'm used to getting like a random email every now and then, but man, some of these sales go so quickly. I have so many people reach out, and again, I start at the bottom, email, and work my way up. So if you're repeatedly messaging me, then I'll go to the next person, and then if you send another message, then you get moved back to the top. So just keep that in mind. And other than that, I think we're good to go here. So this is going to be lot one. Oh, again, just look at the drop down below and follow the instructions there. And this is lot one. This is, I think I have two lots here, so I'm just going to go until I get to the next post-it note. So this is $7. This is a very old a paper doll art set, and you can see how faded that price tag on there is. This is Beekeeper's Tea number 7 is the name of this one, and this is where you kind of like built your own. So my intention was to use this in an art journal and then just build the rest of the angel out in my art journals. And again, I never used it, and you can tell how aged it is too by how yellowed it has gotten. And just keep in mind that doesn't matter. People are like, oh, well, it's yellow. Well, yeah, because it's acrylic and they do age. So, but it doesn't affect the way it stamps. Okay, so there's this set right here, and then I have three more. These are all upside down. Of the LeBlanc stamps. I think this may be it on my LeBlanc stamps. I don't think I have any of these left. So I tried to kind of go with like this vintage feel on this one. So this is like vintage. I don't know if that's the right word I'm looking for. But anyway, I try to group everything so that it makes sense. Because I don't want to sell everything individually. So I don't want to sell this stamp for $1. It's not worth my time to sell like that. I have to group things the way I think it kind of makes sense to me anyway. At least the way I was intending to use these. In order for it to, be worth it. That's why I group everything together. And then there's this Iron Orchid Designs stamp set from Unity Stamp Company. And this is the Provincial Collection. Oh, Elegante. I guess that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. I took French, but I sucked at French. These are large stamps, so just to give you a heads up about how large these are. So this label frame right here is 5 by roughly 2 1/4, a little larger than that on the width. This beautiful advert, I don't know what you call this label right here. Very cool. Anyway, there's a close-up of that if you want to check that out. Okay, so that's lot 1, $7. Lot 2 is kind of a girly themed. Actually, this is kind of like a Tiffany and Company. Tiffany and Company. I'm trying to think of the Holly Golightly movie. Anyway, I just kind of grouped these together the way I think it makes sense. So this is lot 2. This is $8. This is the Carabelle Studio Le Corset, I think. Oh, Le Cage du Corset. I don't know. Never used it. This is the Ooh La La stamp set, and again, it's French themed, but to me it reminds me of Holly Golightly with that flared skirt with the polka dots on it, and that's the reason why I got it. And then for stamps, I have this Tiffany and Company. This is just thrown in there just because it's the way I set it up when I was storing my stamps. I think this is a Heidi Swap one, I'm not sure. And then this Tiffany and Company one is a rubber cling stamp. Very hard to find, and it was very pricey when I bought it. I was going to do a Tiffany themed swap, and then I backed out and didn't do it. So I've had this one for a while. I don't think I've ever stamped. Yeah, I haven't. I don't think I've ever stamped on that one. And then also I am including this cute little bow die right here. It makes the cutest bow. Okay, so that is lot 2 for $8. Trying to make it where I can stack all these. All right, lot 3. Let's get the next stack out. Lot 3 is $6, and it is. Hold on, gotta silence that. This is going to be Happy Mail rack themed stamps right here. So this is Sending My Love by Unity. It's got the cute little envelopes and the mailbox. This is a really cute set. This deep red cling red rubber as well. Again, this is like just kind of Happy Mail themed. This is an unbranded die. This is a Stamplistic was the company on this one. And again, just another Happy Mail themed one. And then a Thanks Heart by Tammy Tutoro. Spellbinders made it, but anyway. And then finally I have this Unity stamp, Sending Up Something Beautiful, and there's all the quotes on it. And that one is really nice too. So, Happy Meal themed, lot $36. Lot 4 is going to be $10 shipped because this is all Donna Downey Donna Downey, or Donna, mostly Donna Downey. And this set is the She by Unity Stamp right here. So this is $10 for this lot here. These are awesome stamps for the art journaler, which is what I bought them for, and I got them for a lot, paid a lot more back in the day for these sets. And I don't know how many sets. I think this is 2 of her sets right here. It may have just been the one, I'm not sure. I don't have the original packaging like I did here. Back in the day, I didn't even keep the packaging. I just threw it on, you know, in a laminated sheet, and this is just the way I stored them. So all kinds of large print, like I said, for art journaling. And then I have a lot of her quotes in here too. There's some others that are mixed in with it that are not Donna Downey, but there's a lot in here that are just all Donna Downey quotes. And I used a lot of these. I used almost all of these in my art journaling days. So there's that set. Again, that's lot 4, $10. And I'm sorry the price is higher on that, but those are very expensive stamps. Lot 5 is going to be another Donna Downey. That's $10. This is her, hello. What's the name of this set? Oh, duh, it's right there. Art and Possibility. It's been so long since I've worked with these. It's like I don't even know where to look for the names of them anymore. So this is Art and Possibility. Again, a bunch of little quotes that you can use in your journal. And then I also stamped just some extras that I had gotten. So those are also included in this sheet that are not Donna Downey. And then there is this one. This is a Donna Downey stamp right here. Donna Downey, Donna Downey, Donna Downey. So most of these are all Donna Downey, but again, there's also some extras thrown in here. That are not. And the same thing with this. More Donna Downey words and quotes, and then a few thrown in that are not. That's Donna Downey. So you can see that right here. Okay, lot 5, $10. Lot 6 is this. This is like postage junk journal themed. So this is $10. This is the Crafty Individuals. And that's just a number on it, CI 239. And there are those. I have this American Crafts set. Again, I was buying so many postage themed sets to do embellishments and stuff for journals. This travel themed one from Recollections, Michael's brand. Another travel themed one, Parisian themed, that Postmark Paris is the name of this one from Crafter's Companion. I love that set. And then I also have a couple of dies, because again, I'm just going with the journal theme, and these are the Sideshow Tickets by Memory Box. And inside, I believe I have this on, yeah, so just a little magnetic sheet that I have it on in here. I hate every dies being loose, so that's why I always covered them. And I am including all these Avriel folders, or whatever the heck they are. I don't know if they're Avriel. No, I don't know. They might be. And then I also have this Momenta envelope die. Again, this is just, to me, is just when I use these, it's just for journaling. So lot 6, $10. Lot 7. Oh boy, this is a big stack. Lot 7. I got to get some of this out of the way. I gotta move this because that's too tall. Okay, so lot 7. And let me get down to lot 8. Okay. Lot 7 is going to be $10 shipped too. And this is also going to include Blue Fern Studios, their chipboard pieces right here. Because this is like floral. This is the Flutter Page Dangles is the name of this one. And it's included in here because it is, I believe, the last of my chipboard. And this is like kind of floral slash insect, bird, flying things, winged things themed right here is how I kind of grouped this one. This is, I believe, a Stampin' Up! Stamp right here. And then there's like just a little stamp of floral and greenery right there. This is definitely Stampin' Up! Oops, can't even see it. I just put a piece of cardstock behind these because it's easier to slide in and out of the package. So there are those. These are cling red rubber. Then I have the indigo blue in a gnome corner. This is a beautiful one that I never used. And this is all cling rubber. And I have just, like I said, I always run the sheets that come in the package through my laminator and attach the cling rubber like that. And then I have another indigo blue set. This is Floral Fantasy. Stunning, stunning set right here. It's got the little doily and there's florals and the quotes. Beautiful. And then I have the smell binders. I'm including this because it's a called Floral Cottage is the name of this one. So it's got 3 dies. So you've got the outer, you can make a big house out of shadow, the Floral Cottage there, and then there's a mini Floral Cottage right there in the center. And I also am including this Chantilly paper lace. You can make borders like you see right here, or you can make the actual flowers too. And that should also, yeah, this is also on a metallic sheet. And then finally I have the laurels and the bee, and this is spellbinders, but I don't have the original packaging with it, so I don't remember what the name of this was, but I do know it was spellbinders. So you get the little bee and the 2 sizes of the laurels right there. Okay, so that's lot 7, $10. Lot 8 is $6, and this is again more like junk journaling, used for junk journaling, so you can do like embellishments. You have the half doily right here, the scripted envelope. This one is really cool. I wish I had used it. But it's great because it has the you know, script writing on the lined ruled paper right there. Very cool stamp. I have this one. I believe this is Lost Coast Designs, I think. One of those types of companies is where I got it. Viva Las Vegas Stamps or Lost Coast Designs, I cannot remember. And that's what that one looks like. The same with this. It is a ruler background. I use that a lot. And then I have this really large ruler background again. I'm pretty sure that's Lost Coast Designs. And then I have a smaller Unity ruler right there, so you can see those. I use that one a lot too. And never use these two. So you get the one ruler right here, and then a quote that goes straight up and down. I can't think of that. Horizontal, diagonal. I don't know. I get it all confused. Love beyond measure is the quote on that. Okay, so this is lot number 8 for $6. Lot number 9 is $6, and this is a bunch of Stampin' Up! Botanicals for You. And this is how it is stored. This is Bliss. This is postage collection. So you can make your own little postage right here with all the cute little extras to throw in there. The Bo Bunny, Just My Type stamp set right here. And then the Grow in Grace right here. This is a beautiful swan right here. So just an absolutely beautiful stamp set by Unity. Love that. Okay, that's lot 9, $6. Lot 10. Sorry, trying to move stuff out of the way here so I can make room. Okay, lot 10 is going to be $6. And I believe this is also Unity and Stampin' Up. So this is Elementary Elegance. I've used that frame with some embellishments I did. Very cute. Vintage Verses right here. Vintage Vogue. Use that a lot. I have the Just a Note to Say stamp set and coordinating die by Richard Gray. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Right here. And then Worth It All by Unity Stamp Company. And this is a beautiful set too, especially this Daisy. Is that what that is? I'm not a flower person, so I don't know flower names. And this is that set right there. Okay? Lot 10, $6. Coming up on the end. Lot 11. I think this is, no, not all one. This is a big one right here. This is lot 11. And this is a Christmas themed lot. And this has a lot in it. This is going to be $12 shipped. And it's pretty heavy. So the shipping on that's probably going to be pricey too, just because of how heavy it is. This is a beautiful Stampin' Up! Christmas collage stamp right here. You can put a little sentiment right in here. This is just a beautiful one. And then there is this I think this is, no, Northwoods rubber stamp. God, 1997. And it's a corner, whoop, it goes that way. It's a corner stamp right here. This is, I think this is I don't know what this is. I thought it was PSX, but maybe not. Oh, wait, what is that? Yeah, PSX. So, and it's that little frame right there. I have the Tim Holtz Thinlits. This is his greenery die, and there are 2 sheets in here. So you can see right there, they're all included. Again, this is just the way I kept my stuff stored. I have the Hot Off the Press stockings, cutting die and stamp set. So there are the dies, there are the stamps. This is a really cute set right here. I have some embossing folders. So I have the Embossabilities ES015 Christmas stamp. It has the 2 deer on the side. And then you can also flip it over. And you've got a... What the heck is that? I don't even know what this is. It's hard to tell. Oh, deer. It's more deer. Yeah. Okay. So it's just got like the little dots going across here. And then a couple of flying deer right here. Hopefully you can see that. So again, just a kind of twofer. These are kind of twofers. The same on this one. This is the EL030, and it goes this way. So you can see the like more old-fashioned reindeer right here, and then you flip it over and you have got a Santa Claus in his sleigh right there. Then I have some Stampin' Up! Christmas stamps right here. These are cling red rubber. I'm just going to keep that out. So you got the cling red rubber. And then this is like a, what's called 25 and counting. This is like if you're doing a, you know, the Christmas daily journal, and then the, or a, what am I trying to say? The little thing that you pull out, advent calendar. You can use this for advent calendar as well. So those are included. And then the rest of the numbers are here. This is a 2-piece stamp set here. So you've got all of them right here if you want to check those out. And then this is kind of a mixture. It's mainly, no, it's not mainly Christmas. Yeah, I guess it is. No, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, and New Year. So this has got 4 holidays in one here. No, these are 2. Sorry. Because I'm like, why are there 5 stamps? So there's 2 Christmas ones right here, and then Thanksgiving and the New Year. Okay. Again, that's lot 11 for $12. Lot 12 is going to be kind of a mixed media themed one, and this one is going to be $6. I have the Seth Apter Time Flies right here. Are these 2 sets? Yeah, it is. So it's 2 different sets. So it's his smaller. So it includes the Time Flies and Take Flight. And you can check those out right there. And there they are. I have the Dina Wakley Distress Stars, I think is the name of this one. I don't have a name on it. I don't think. Again, I don't know why I have the, oh, yeah, I don't have the name on this one, but I think it's called Distress Stars. Oh, why did I take that out? You know what? It may be called Collaged Stars, because this is called Collaged Hearts. I don't know what it is, but anyway, it's a Dina Wakley set. And then I have her right here, Collaged Hearts, and these are cling, I'm pretty sure these are cling red rubber. Yep, cling red rubber right there. Use the heck out of those in my art journals too, so very loved set. And then I have this awesomely artistic, again, it's kind of mixed media theme because of the patterns and just kind of a mixture of things in here. These are wood mount block stamps right here, and I used the heck out of that making embellishments one day. Okay, so that's lot 12, $6. And then finally, this last one is kind of an oddball one that I'm throwing in here because I'm just trying to get it out of the way because it's so huge. This is, you can't even get it in there. Woo, it's huge. Let me do it this way. This is an 11 by 15 handmade watercolor book. This is a beautiful, beautiful book, and it was incredibly expensive. And it's made by Global Art, and it's again NPP 1115 if you want to look it up. But it is deckled edged, beautifully deckled edged on all sides here. Watercolor paper, And you can also use this as a large mixed media journal. I am keeping the smaller one. This is the smaller one, made by the exact same company in just a smaller format. And you can still see, God, how big this journal is below. But anyway, I'm going to show you these beautiful, this is heavy texture, so anything you throw on top, you can work on both sides and there's no bleed through. I tore a bunch of these out for a folio that I made not too long ago. And these were the papers that I included in it, but I also am keeping this because, you know, if I continue to do mixed media journals, then I wanted to keep this one. Try to work, I normally would work in this size, but I'm trying to get like smaller just to save space. But anyway, these are just beautiful decal edged papers to work with, and it's just a stunning one. So I'm throwing this into lot 13. This is going to be $15. It weighs almost just under 4 pounds. So again, it's I'm just going to wrap this in brown paper. It's not going in any outer packaging. I'm just going to wrap it in brown paper to ship it. So anyway, if you're interested in that. And thanks again to everybody who's bought from me. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys later. Messed up, and I meant to include this with the previous video, and I did not. So I'm not going to say anything here. I'm just going to show it. And then I'm going to try to tack this on to the end of the video. I just did. So this is going to be stuff I've already shown. I kind of redid a bunch of stuff and then, or a few things, kept a few things that I just refused to drop the price on. So I'm going to keep it. And then reduce the price on a couple that I didn't. All right, so this is going to be lot 14. This is the Crafter's Companion Floral. This is the one that has all of the sheets here that you can cut out using these dies right here. And then also the companion stamp that goes with it so that you can color your own and also cut it out because the die coordinates with this clear stamp as well, okay? Hopefully I'm explaining that right. You can just do a search on this to find it. So this is the Precious Poppies, okay? $5, and then doesn't include shipping. Then I have the Tim Holtz Sewing Room die, and this is the one that you can cut out the dress form. There's a button, and then the spool right here. All right, that one is $5. And this last lot is lot 16, and this is $5 for all these dies. So this is going to be the LDRS pennants, basic stitched flags. On that one, the Spellbinders, I have no clue what this is. It's a Spellbinder set. And then I have this unbranded die that's a bow, steel rule die that's a bow. The Elegant Frame by Sizzix, the Scallop Frame by Sizzix, the Scallop Square, and the Fence. Okay, so all of that for $5, not including shipping. All right, guys, that should be it. Bye.